Thanks for watching Outdoors Delmarva. I'm Captain Willie Dykes.
And I'm Andrew Tawes. Well, Willie, like we said at the beginning, it's our version of Shark Week here on the show.
And sharks have been in the news. Unfortunately, we're talking about those attacks that happened in North Carolina. But it's always good to remind everybody that shark attacks on humans are rare.
That's right, Willie, and for the past couple of years, we've had the chance to get up close and personal with some of those sharks aboard the Fish Finder with Captain Mark Sampson. Now, Captain Mark has been very active in shark research here on Delmarva, and this time we're heading out with some lucky anglers who are hoping to help out too.
It's not uncommon during the last 2 weeks in May to see the Fish Finder heading out of the Ocean City Inlet on a quest for sharks. And this morning we'll be heading out to a point some 26 miles off the coast to go fishing for them.
In the past, we've had researchers aboard who have applied satellite tags to the sharks we've caught, but this time, Captain Mark Sampson and crew are on their own.
Okay, so this is going to be bolted to the fin of the shark like that, and whenever the fin comes above the water and the water comes away from these 2 points, it opens a circuit that turns the tag on, and it sends out a signal, and then it goes back underwater and the circuits are closed again.
These satellite tags provide data which is uploaded to websites like OSearch, and people can actually follow the paths of sharks in the water. The aim of this research is to better understand shark behavior, so our targeted species today will be those of the larger varieties, such as makos.
But in order to tag them, you first have to catch them. And today we'll be using blocker rigs and circled hooks baited with tuna. We'll also be chumming with buckets as well as tuna carcasses strung along the side of the boat.
And it's not long before we've attracted our first shark, or should I say sharks.
Oh, down 2.
Looks like we've got a double header.
There's a lot of weight on the other end.
Mark Porter from Westchester, Pennsylvania is battling the first one. And 21-year-old Megan Noor, also from Pennsylvania, has number 2. And this is Megan's first shark ever.
They've both got a pair of sandbar sharks, and while the first comes aboard for measurements and tagging, the other awaits his turn just off the stern.
Doesn't want to show you.
These sharks will be fitted with a more low-tech paper tag instead of the expensive satellite tags. The paper tags record the date and location of the catch, and with the tagging over, they're free to go.
It was exciting. I've never gone deep sea fishing before, so actually having that on your line, it was very, very exciting.
You want to pull the kite up a little bit, or do you want to leave it in?
Mark's son Nathan is up next when a shark takes the bait, and this one has some shoulders.
Definitely a taggable fish, probably at least 100 pounds.
After a fierce battle, Nathan manages to bring the shark to the surface, and we can see that we have our mako. He's definitely getting one of those satellite tags.
You're on it.
Yeah. All of it. That is a fat fish.
He's a big mako too, over 6 feet and just a little annoyed. In fact, during the melee, Captain Mark has lost his lucky hat overboard, so the crew is going to work very quickly. The hose keeps water flowing over the gills. Next, it's time to drill holes through the dorsal to hold the tag, which can transmit data for anywhere from 1 to 2 years, depending upon how it's programmed. The tag firmly secure, it's now time to take measurements, followed by tissue samples.
The right one bit, and he was a nice sized one. Blew my hat right off my head, my favorite hat, gone. But that's the price of research, you know. So I guess that's a fair trade, but still, I lost my hat. The lucky hat. We'll see if we catch any more fish after this. With the hat, might have gone all our luck today. Say some prayers.